Okay, I believe we are recording now. All right, everyone, welcome to today's continuing education called Oils for Every Age. I'm really excited about today's talk because it's such a great overview of all the things that doTERRA has. So the first, oops, it's going ahead of me. Okay, oops, okay, here we go. All right, so first we're gonna start with pregnancy, okay? And you may have passed the stage, like I have passed the stage, but you might have friends or family that is going to be pregnant or currently is pregnant. You can share doTERRA with them. The LLV, which is the vitamin supplement, is very, very safe and effective for pregnant women. We have board certified obstetricians who serve on the doTERRA committee, monitoring the amounts and levels of the different vitamins and folate and vitamin D and everything. And they have said that the LLV is safe for pregnant women and recommended for pre-pregnancy, during pregnancy, and post-pregnancy. Slim and Sassy is a great one to take for energy and for pep. This is usually the metabolic blend. It's not going to help the pregnant mom lose weight necessarily, but it's going to help with their energy and help with the nausea because it does have peppermint and ginger in it. Helps to minimize swelling too, which is something very common for pregnant women as they get into the third trimester. All right. Okay. I know that those of you who have been pregnant remember being sore, right? Like back pain, shoulder pain. And so Aroma Touch is a great blend. I love the smell of this. It has a very rich, deep, calming smell. It smells like spa. And you can apply this to the neck, shoulders, ankles. Great feeling of relaxation, releases tension. Use it in a carrier oil for massage. It is safe. Every single oil in this is safe for pregnant women. If you're a runner, or if a triathlete, Aroma Touch is really great too for circulation. I would put it on your legs before you run and after. Copaiba, this is a great oil for calming the mind, easing comfort. And it actually, I learned this today, it boosts breast milk. So you can add 2 drops under your tongue daily to support a boost in milk supply. All right, the other 2 oils that are really good for increasing milk supply that you can use topically over the breast or drink is basil and fennel. Those oils are wonderful. Basil in particular, I really love it. It's calming for the muscles and it has a very calming smell. Fennel is a little bit sharper and stronger. It smells just like licorice, but it does increase milk supply as well. One cautionary note is peppermint oil can decrease milk supply. So we recommend for women who are nursing to stay away from the peppermint products. And this is if you're establishing your milk supply. As most of us know, once you've nursed and your milk supply is established, you know, it's like month 2, month 3, month 4, and your milk is coming in just fine. If you use a little bit of peppermint products, like a whiff of peppermint, or you eat a peppermint beadlet, it's not like you're gonna, you know, stop your milk supply immediately. It probably won't even affect your milk supply really because you're established at that point. But if you're establishing your milk supply that first month and you're taking peppermint continuously every day, then that may affect your milk supply. Okay, any questions about that? Okay, doTERRA essential oils are the most tested and trusted essential oils on the market. They do go through very great lengths to ensure that they are safe and pure with no fillers, not grown with pesticides. They are third-party tested, which means that by an unbiased third party that they blindly test to make sure that what it says on the bottle is actually in the bottle and that it's one that has the right constituents. So that to me gives me a lot of confidence in doTERRA. So infants to age 2, great oils to use are frankincense and balance. As you remember, Jesus got frankincense from the wise men. He also got myrrh. So, you know, Mary did use these or could use these right after Jesus was born. And back then, these oils were very commonly used. It was common knowledge how to use them. They didn't have to go to class. The grandmas, the aunts would know already how to use it because this is really original medicine. Frankincense can be used for calming the central nervous system, and so can balance. You would dilute it with some coconut oil and use it as a massage up and down the spine and on the feet. These two oils, interestingly, are also very good for autism. So if you have, autistic kids or families in your life, these would be very good oils to sample them with. Frankincense has been known to help like nonverbal autistic kids become verbal, and balance really helps those autistic kids to transition from one event to the other. But these two are very good for infants. Myrrh is a great oil. It has a great healing properties. It's wonderful for connective tissues like the gums and the umbilical cord. So you can apply a drop of myrrh to the umbilical cord once a day. It is very antibacterial, and it also helps to promote skin healing, so that belly button will form quicker. It's like a liquid Band-Aid, the myrrh. Okay, I love it. It's a very thick oil too. I also like it really for canker sores. Okay, next. And I put it on my kids generally for canker sores too. And like if they are fighting with each other and then they hurt each other, someone bites their tongue, I put myrrh on them directly. And they don't like the smell. They like spit it and stuff. But then I know some of it's still there, and they heal very quickly. Okay. Tamer is another very good one for tummy issues. So those of us who know little babies, they sometimes come home with colic. And so Tamer would be an excellent choice for that. Constipation and diarrhea, also Tamer. What's in it is a spearmint, some copaiba. I have to check the other ingredients, but they're the digestive oils that are balancing for the digestive system, diluted, okay, in diluted form. Then the unscented lotion. Okay, this is a great product. You put a couple drops of lavender or Roman chamomile, and it's a good bedtime massage with lotion. I think a lot of us remember, giving our babies a bedtime massages to help them to sleep, right? We would just lather them up, and you can use these two oils to really aid in sleep. Just as a side note, this is a great product, this unscented lotion, to make some insect repellent too. We all know there's citronella that doTERRA has, and lemon eucalyptus. Those are really very powerful, more powerful than DEET. And if you mix it with the unscented lotion, it works really well as an insect repellent. And so you can do that for your babies too. Then we have kids ages 2+. Okay, so these are some of the supplements that are really good for them. My favorite, and of course my kids' favorite, is the PB Assist. So it comes in a little packet like this, and they are micro double encapsulated, meaning that they bring the probiotic directly into the intestine. It bypasses the stomach and goes to the intestine where the probiotics need to be. And some of you may say, well, what is a probiotic? A probiotic is a good bacteria. So we have lots of bacteria in our gut, and when we eat healthy, actually, the good bacteria increase in number and in strength. And when we eat things that are not as good, our good bacteria start to go down, and then the bad bacteria start to take over. And then you get into situations of, bowel overgrowth of bad bacteria. Okay. Another situation where you would definitely need probiotics is if you've had antibiotics. Okay. Antibiotics can mess up your gut system for years, 2 years, even after the antibiotics. And so you want to have probiotics in your system to help increase the good bacteria. Okay. On a general day, taking one of these, your kids will have a good bacteria for their gut. And I kid you not, this tastes so good. Sometimes when I want a sugar fix, I will actually eat one of these because they taste so good. And they're sweetened with xylitol, so it's not bad for you. And you're also repopulating your good gut flora. Okay, so I put them in this little thing that I got from the 99-cent store. It's a cake topper. So if you turn it the other way, it's a cake stand, not a cake topper. I'm sorry, cake stand. You put your cake on top of it, but I turn it the other way, and I put all my PB Assists here, and then all of my and their supplements here. Okay, the A to Z chewable. This is really yummy. It tastes like watermelon. It's like it's the consistency of a sweet tart. Okay, and it has all the vitamins needed. And then for your fish oil, it comes in this little bottle that is flavored with wild orange oil. Fish oil is very important for the brain health and the nerve health of your kids. So lots of people that take this tell me, oh my goodness, my kids, they're doing better in school, they're dancing better. You know, all of that is controlled by our nervous system, our brain, our spinal cord, our nerves. And the fish oil really supports that. Some people don't like the slimy, some kids don't like the slimy taste of the IQ Omega. So what I do is I mix a little teaspoon of it, which is the recommended amount, into some orange juice, and then they readily take it. My kids love that. Okay. Another way to support your child, especially now with the seasonal threats out there, is On Guard, and it comes in a roller. This is a great product. I love it. It's pre-diluted, so you don't have to mix around with different roller balls, and you just roll it on the neck area here where the lymph nodes are, back of the neck, the wrists, and it's very protective. You can also put it on their feet before bedtime. So my kids put this on their feet every night before bed, and then they put their socks on. The On Guard beadlets is the On Guard oil, which is the immune protecting oil in a little beadlet form. So I'm going to show you. I don't even know if you can see how tiny it is, but it's literally in my hand right now and my fingers. It's so small. It's like a little caviar, a little fish egg. Okay. And what you do is you just put it in your mouth and it dissolves on its own, or you can swallow it. And the way I like to give it to kids is I'll put it in a little bit of applesauce. I'll put some applesauce, and the tip of the spoon is the applesauce, and I'll just put the On Guard beadlet. They don't even know they're taking it. And then now they have those little squeezy bottles, right, of applesauce. You can put a couple of the On Guard beadlets on top of that squeezy bottle of apple juice, applesauce rather, and then they can squeeze it into their mouth. So those are some ways to take it. I would recommend like 2 to 4 a day to help to increase their immunity. Daily immune support. Okay. Oops. Okay. Now, when we go into adolescence, wait, did I skip too much? Let me see here now. Oh, wait, did I skip that? Yeah, I skipped this. Okay. This is the kids collection. Very, very popular. Right now, it's sold out, but I have 2 of them at my house. So they're prized right now. And they have 7 rollers in them. They have a thinker roller that is very good for focusing for homework, and then a calmer roller, which is very good for sleep. A rescuer roller. This is my number 7 child's favorite oil because he's always injuring himself. I don't know what it is. He'll like bang it into the wall even, or just like with his brothers, he's always injuring his head or his shins. And so he always goes for the rescuer oil and puts that over an area that he's bumped, and it really takes the pain away quickly. It's got some copaiba in it and some other oils that help with pain and healing. And then the stronger oil, this is the kid version of the On Guard. It has some frankincense and it has some rose in it. Those 2 are very immune boosting oils. And then we have the Tamer oil. This is the one for the GI upset. Then the Brave oil. This is to help, their emotions if they're going to go through like a test or something. And then Steady is another one, emotional oil for them to be calm and to be focused. And then what's really cool is it comes with these flashcards so your kids can learn about them. And then these little carabiners where they can stick it to the top of the oil and then clip it to their backpack or to their lunch sack. A lot of moms, I know, they send their kids, well, when we were sending our kids to school, some of them still sending their kids to school with their own lunches. They'll clip a Tamer oil on top of that lunch if their kid tends to get stomach upset after eating. So that's a nice way to love on your child and to keep them healthy. Then, okay, now adolescence, this is typically when skin goes through changes, right? And so doTERRA has a line of clear skin care. This has, to the right here is a foaming wash. So it's very important for kids with acne to wash their face twice a day. And I can tell you, my kids that do that twice a day, they have much better skin. And then the HD Clear, this is a roller to help to decrease the amount of bacteria and breakout on the skin. And then the HD Clear is the lotion. This is pretty much an unscented lotion. So if you're a girl, you might want to scent it with a little bit of lavender. Lavender has some antibacterial properties. And then if you're a guy, boy, you can put a drop of cedarwood in this HD Clear lotion. The cedarwood is very, very helpful for decreasing acne as well. And then we want to support them nutritionally too. Half a dose of Lifelong Vitality is what we recommend for adolescents. Okay. Oopsie. Sorry, I'm getting a little. Okay. The other thing that kids deal with at this age is they deal with emotions, just a lot of labile emotions, ups and downs. And I know that now with the pandemic, even more so. So adaptive oil is very calming, good for stress, good for anxiety. It's a good one to diffuse. It's a good one to give your teenager through a roller ball, so they have that when they are freaking out. What's not pictured here is the adaptive pill that has some ahi flower and GABA, and very, very powerful for decreasing anxiety. So one of my friends who has a teenage daughter, the daughter woke up and said, I just don't feel right today. I'm really, really anxious. And the mom was like, okay, well, we could call the doctor, or maybe let's try, the adaptive pill. And she said, within 20 minutes after giving that, her daughter's like, I think I feel better. I'm not as anxious. And it's that GABA, it's the scutellum root and the ahi flower in the adaptive that really helps to calm the brain down, puts brakes on the brain, they call it. So I would recommend that too for our anxious teens, much better than getting them on anxiolytics, like pharmaceutical anxiolytics. And oftentimes when they're really anxious, they can't sleep either. And then that just causes a vicious cycle of more anxiety. So a diffuser would be really nice. You can diffuse this at sleep time, adaptive to help them sleep too. Another really good one is Serenity to diffuse for sleep. Okay, now for girls, it's common, they start their period and they get cramps, they get emotionally on that roller coaster, right? They have breakouts. Well, this is where Claricalm comes in. Claricalm is a great oil for balancing the hormones, not only for adolescents, but for women too. So I use it constantly. And my daughter has one in her room and she loves it. She's like, especially mom, I didn't like the smell of it, but it really took my cramps away within minutes. Like she would put it over her ovaries and then her cramps would go away. She put it in the small of her back. She's like, it's the weirdest thing, mom. I rub it on and my cramps go away. I'm like, that's awesome, Stephanie. And so she's like, now I like the smell and I just like how it helps me. She's like, I can tell when I don't use it often enough. The other thing you can use it for is menstrual related acne. So for like the big breakouts and things, you can help to prevent that by rolling the Claricalm on a couple days before the actual period. The other thing that's interesting about Claricalm is it is undiluted. So when you get the bottle, I could show you a really cool trick is for Indoterra, you can order like 6 of these same roller balls empty without a sticker for like $4.75. And so you can take the Claricalm that you get in the mail, the one that's filled, and then you can divide it into another bottle so that you have one in like the bedroom, one for your purse, okay? And then if you want to, you can actually dilute it a little more. You can add some coconut oil in it, all right? Because this is already comes to you undiluted. All right. Oh, golly. Okay. Oh, I think I did some. Oh, yeah. My husband's like, do you need help? I said, yes. I think I clicked something different. I'm sorry. Okay. Well, you guys can ask some questions, put questions in the chat box if you'd like. I think I put it on some kind of timer. Oh, here. Exit full screen. Oh, here we go. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So now we're done with adolescents and we are now on oils for adults. So the LLV is a wonderful supplement. It has the same serving, the same nutritional value of 12 servings of fruits and vegetables. If you look at the back of the bottle, you'll see kale and Brussels sprouts and spinach because these supplements are made out of real foods and your body recognizes them and can absorb them more easily. This is a supplement that I love. It has changed my life. When I miss my LLV, taking it because I like just get too busy. I can really feel it. My brain is more sluggish. My body is more sluggish. I'm just feeling off. So this has been a wonderful thing for me. And it comes with a multivitamin, a fish oil, and also an energy support, energy and cell support. It increases energy, mental clarity, and decreases inflammation. And I highly recommend you try a month of this. You'll get your money back if you don't feel any different. If you really want to change your life, I would do it for 3 to 4 months straight. Reason being is that your red blood cells, they have a 90 to 120 day lifespan. And so if you're on this supplement for that amount of time, then you have had a new cell line that is has been exposed to this every day, and you're going to feel awesome. So this has been really helpful for lots of people with autoimmune issues, depression, anxiety. It promotes better sleep, better cognitive function. The other product I would recommend for an adult is the Terrazyme. Take 2 or 3 at every meal, and it supports a healthy digestion. And we really want healthy digestion because our gut health is very closely related to our immune health and our emotional health. The Terrazyme also has the ability to eat away at scar tissue. Lemon essential oil, 2 to 3 drops in your water daily, is really helpful for cleansing the body. It helps to wash out impurities, and it just clean you out. And it smells good and it tastes good in your water too. Just make sure that when you're drinking it, that you're drinking it in glass and not in plastic. Yarrow palm is a oil that is made out of the yarrow root and pomegranate. So this has amazing benefits for our skin and for our metabolism. You can take 1 to 2 drops morning and night for your metabolism. But if you want to tackle areas like spider veins, varicose veins, yarrow palm is amazing for that. You just mix it with some coconut oil and apply it as lotion. I went to visit my friend yesterday. She's in her 70s. And she's like, Tina, I ordered the yarrow palm for my face, but it was doing like so many wonders on my wrinkles and my sunspots. I decided to try it on my legs. And she said, look, my spider veins, they're fading away. I was like, that's great. Keep using it. I know that for Dr. Lisa's mom, she had she was, I think, in her 70s, right? And she had a huge area that was all bruised and it looked bad on her leg. It had been there for years, like a decade. She said, started using the yarrow palm and it started to get lighter. So this is a miracle oil really for skin. Then we have to try ease. Lots of people, as they become adults, they develop allergies. I was like, I wasn't, allergic to grass before. I wasn't allergic to the springtime, but I have allergies now. And so that's where the Try Ease comes in. This is a soft gel that has lemon, lavender, peppermint in it. You can take it in replacement of Claritin or Allegra Zyrtec 1 to 3 times a day. If you don't want to buy this soft gel, but you have lemon, lavender, and peppermint, you can just drop lemon, lavender, peppermint in some water and drink it when you need that allergy protection. What's even better is if you drink those 3 oils in water and gargle, because when you're gargling, you're leaving that water there in the adenoid area and the throat area, and you're really giving like your tonsils and your adenoids a little bit of a massage, a local treatment with the lemon, lavender, peppermint. All right, DDR Prime. This is one of my favorite blends. It has so many heavy hitting oils that are so antioxidant, okay? You can take this under the tongue. It's pretty strong though, and you can use it topically daily to support the brain and health. And it's because when you use the oils topically, they actually diffuse in through your skin, into your bloodstream, and they go to every cell of your body. And they can do lots of things, clean up things. They can help to maintain your DNA, which is the blueprint of your cells. And that's just by topical usage. You can also do that with internal usage and also breathing it in. So the 3 ways to use oils, it all gets into your bloodstream. And this is one of the reasons why you want to use your oils frequently. And you also want to make sure you have doTERRA as your brand, because when you're using other things, those are getting into your bloodstream too. And those are probably oils that you're not as familiar with, perhaps oils that don't have the purity guarantee. that doTERRA has. Okay, same goes with fragrances and the soaps and the hair wicks and all those things we use. Is that stuff, all those chemicals, they eventually do get into our bloodstream. So you want to surround yourself with pure stuff. And so I choose doTERRA. I choose to be diffusing that. The DDR prime, also, I just want to say that this is the one for cancer prevention too. And so it was formulated actually for a cancer patient, a very important cancer patient in doTERRA. And she's now is living today, and she beat her cancer. And because she was making her own DDR prime with like frankincense and lemongrass and thyme and wild orange and stuff. And then doTERRA just put it together. Okay, so this is a great blend. All right, oils for every age. Yes, you want to use them aromatically. Citrus Bliss helps to create an environment that's uplifting and free from toxic fragrances. Yes, for sure. And the more I'm reading now, our emotional health is so linked to our physical health. I mean, truly, like when we are not feeling well, we can give ourselves illness. And so it's important to pay attention to our emotional health. And oils is one way to nurture our emotional health, because when we smell something that smells good, we release happy neurotransmitters. All right, topical. Motivate is a great oil. It's got some peppermint, it's got some citrus in it, and it helps to keep your pep in your step, keep you motivated to do what you need to do. And then adaptive is a lower stress. So people think, oh, you know, so-and-so's retired, they probably don't have any stress. No, there's stress with that too, right? There definitely is. There's stress at every age of life, every stage of life. And so reach for your oils to help with the stress. And then, okay, look at how happy this lady is with her hula hoop. I want to be that lady, 20 years from now, right? She probably uses oils. No, but yeah, we all want to live in our best lives, right? Not necessarily a long life only, but the years that we live, we want to live well. So that's why I do recommend the LOV. This is in its name, lifelong vitality. For the years that we live, we want to live well. So I highly recommend to try this. It is supports your joints, improves your energy, protects and nourishes the brain. I mean, since I've been taking this, I mean, I really usually would, before I really felt like I was in my 40s, I really feel like I'm in my 20s or 30s now after taking this regularly. Fractionated coconut oil, this is a really good oil for thinning skin, okay? And it's a good oil to dilute your essential oils in. So for those spider veins, my friend, she was putting her yarrow palm with a fractionated coconut oil and having great results. All right, bone nutrient complex. This is another very good one. It has calcium and it has magnesium. And guess what? Lots of people, when they age, they get this thing called restless leg syndrome, where they're going to sleep, they're trying to sleep, but then their legs are twitching and then they can't sleep. And it's really annoying, right? And oftentimes it's because they don't have enough magnesium in their body. And so bone nutrient is very, very good. And it's got your vitamin D, which we all know as we age, our vitamin D goes down too. So this has calcium and vitamin D, magnesium. And then you wonder, okay, wait, Dr. Wong, Dr. Tina said to take my vitamins, the brown bottles of vitamins, and then to take this too. Isn't that too much? It is not. This is an extra, a little bit more for you, okay? So as we age, we just need a little more in supplementation. Young people can take this too. In fact, I've read that it's very healthy for women, young women, to take the bone nutrient because their bones are laid down even before they're in their 20s. So it's good to give them enough calcium, especially if they don't drink a lot of dairy or eat a lot of dairy. Okay, this turmeric. Okay, this is a very popular capsule. It's a turmeric powder mixed with turmeric oil. And it's excellent for decreasing pain. It also supports your heart, and it supports just inflammation all over. That's why it's so helpful with pain. Okay, so this is an example of a wellness box, okay? LRP stands for Loyalty Rewards Program. So this is a program you can opt into in doTERRA. You don't have to, but this is the genius way to buy. Like if you buy on LRP and you figure out how to do this, you're going to be gaining points. You're going to be getting free products. There's a free product every month. this month the free product was clove, and that's awesome for all your fall time diffusers. If you want to make some Christmas blends, it's also a very good oil for immunity. But anyway, it's over now because you have to order before the 15th of the month. But if you want to learn how to do LRP and get all these points and stuff, like talk to the person that invited you to the class or introduce oils to you, and he or she will show you how to do this. So this is an example where you order the vitamins, the Terrazyme, which is really good for helping to digest your food, having overall gut health, and then the Tamer, another thing for the gut health, and a DDR Prime for overall cell health, and then balance for the emotions. This is $185 or 133 PV. If you process it before the 15th, you get the free oil and you'll get free product points back or credits, okay? So, all right, this is the end of my presentation on oils for young and old. Are there any questions? Okay. Hi, Dr. Christine. Hi, Rocio, so good to see you. Hi, Elena, Dr. Linda. Hey, Kathleen. Hi,
Yeah,
Linda.
I might have missed it. Did you talk about the 200 PV promo?
Oh, I didn't. Okay, so this month, if you bring your LRP up to 200 PV, you're going to be getting 4 free products, and they're perfect for this time of year because, as we know, a lot of us get into digestive issues right around this time because of all the wonderful treats going on out there. So the first product you'll get for free is Digestion Soft Gels. The second is the Tamer roller, which is really good for kids' upset stomach or adults, doesn't matter, but it's pre-diluted. And then there's the Calmer, which is also very good for calming the emotions, like bug bites. It's good for tantrums. And then the last one is peppermint. You get a peppermint oil, which is, you know, that's also very Christmassy. It also is a perk, very energizing. Okay, so I would highly recommend that if you are going to purchase some products this month, I would do it on a loyalty rewards program order to get the points, free shipping, and also try to push it out to 200 PV to get all that free stuff. I mean, Christmas is around the corner. You can think about gifting some of this away or just having it on hand for yourself. Okay, thank you, Dr. Linda. Any other questions?
We have Silver Club too.
Oh, yeah. So if this is your first time and you don't have an account already and you decide, oh, I want to start an account with doTERRA. This sounds really cool. I want my oils. I want to learn how to get them to help me. Then I give you a code and then you get a free Breathe roller if you do 100 PV, which is easy to do because if you do any of the starter kits, they're almost all above 100 PV. Okay. Thanks, Kathleen. All right, any questions? Oh, what's the secret code? Okay, so the secret code is going to be HD clear. That's the line for teenage skin. HD clear. Okay, that is the code today. Code word.
Tina, what
Yeah.
is the difference between the Digestin and also the Terrazyme?
Oh, okay, great question. So Digest Zen is the kind of the brand name that doTERRA has for its products that help with digestion. Okay, so you'll have like Digestin Terrazyme, you'll have Digestin soft gels, and the Digestin soft gels are basically the Digestin oil in a soft gel. Okay, and then the Digestin Terrazyme is powder from 10 different sources of enzymes in a capsule. And so Digestin oil itself is very versatile. You can smell it, you can drink it, you can rub it over your tummy, and it will help with like nausea, motion sickness, diarrhea, cramping, all that stuff. And then the Terrazyme is to be taken with food to help you digest your food, and also to help you digest for your enzymes to digest scar tissue in the body. Does that answer your question?
Both are pretty similar then, right?
Yeah, well, yes, Digestin is an oil, and then a Terrazyme is a powder.
Okay.
Yeah, I would see like Digestin oil as kind of like a emergency rescue thing, and then Terrazyme, something to be taken every day. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Okay. But the Terrazyme has made just big differences in many people's lives. It helps with constipation, keeps people regular. Also, people that have like problems eating, they have pain after eating. Terrazyme is really good. It's a great product. It's also helpful for skin, for people with eczema, because our skin is a reflection of what's going on in our gut. So when they take Terrazyme regularly, and I say you have to be patient, you have to do like 4 to 6 weeks, even 8 weeks of Terrazyme, then they start to see a change in their eczema after that time. Okay, any other questions?
I have a question, Dr. Tina.
Yeah.
So I have a 17-year-old. He weighs about 155 pounds. Is it okay for him to have 2 adaptive gel caps, like one in the morning and then maybe one after school, or one at night and one in the morning?
Yeah, that's
I've been
fine.
playing around. He is, high functioning on the spectrum. We're really just trying to keep him off of all the other
Yeah.
stuff.
Right. Yes. Yeah.
He
No,
does
that's
everything.
totally
He's
fine.
committed.
I would also do DDR Prime.
I'm doing DDR Prime.
Oh
Yep.
yeah. Okay.
And
Good.
I do Symphony of Cells with
Oh,
DDR
good.
Prime, and he is, I don't even have to remind him. He's, he puts it out for everybody, but the LLV, and just on a footnote to your claim, the Terrazyme, the digestive enzyme, that product and the lemon oil, those 2 products, I lost 24 pounds in 2 months. That's my testimony of when I started using hair products, and I thought I was in pretty good shape. So yeah, so the digestive enzymes, and I also rub the oil on my tummy every night. So does most of my family. It's just very good at keeping the peristalsis going and
Right.
But so you think it's okay to take 2, huh? Because I've really
Yeah. I think it's fine to take 2.
better to spread them apart, or 2 at the same time before school.
I would spread them apart.
All right, thank you so much.
Also, if he needs to be down, Copaiba is good too.
Yep, he does 1 at night and 1 in the morning before school. So that's why I was saying, okay, together.
Yeah, it's fine.
All that. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Dr. Christine's a chiropractor. I met her in Hawaii, and I loved her energy. I love her, and so I appreciate you here. Thank you for sharing your testimony about the Terrazyme and the lemon. And I just want to say that it's about consistency too. Can't just do it one day. Consistency is the mother of change, really. So
Dr. Tina,
yeah.
I've been really grateful for the wellness kit that doTERRA just offered for the mood one.
Yes. Oh, yes.
I recently went from just one adaptive a day to 2.
Mm-hmm.
The difference is, the first one was wow. This was like sit down and just relax. I mean,
That's good.
It made a huge difference.
That's great. Yeah, that wellness kit is awesome. There's adaptive in there, adaptive roller, and then there's the balance and the balance.
Plus, you get the opportunity to buy those extra add-ons.
Yes. Yeah. What are some of the add-ons?
Copaiba.
Oh, Copaiba. Yeah.
Serenity.
Yes. Oh, yes. Serenity. That's great. Yeah.
Hey, Dr. Tina,
Yes.
you were saying the kids collection is sold out. Do we just order it and wait and then they'll send it when it's back in stock? How does that work?
I think, I don't know. What have you heard, Dr. Christine? You can order the individual rollers though.
Yeah, they won't allow you to put it in and also the empty 10 mLs, Dr. Tina, I think those are temporarily out unless you already had it in your LRP.
Yeah. So did you want to buy the whole kit, B, for your grandkids? Or
Maybe, yeah. I was looking, I was just listening to you,
Okay, well, yeah, you can order them individually. Like this is the kit. It comes in a bag and everything, but you can order them like this individually. too.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can't put it in your cart and not wait because it's not there. But when it comes
Mm.
back, then you
Yeah,
can.
it should come back. A lot of things. I was on a call with some of the doTERRA leaders, and it's a lot of it's COVID. Things like oils, you know, doTERRA is able to bottle them right away, but things that have like a bag or like a spray cap or something like that, they are reliant upon that company to supply that. So then sometimes there's that shipping delay, and especially with COVID. So they have the oil. So get the oil, definitely. But some of the little bells and whistles, like those, will be coming back soon, but they're not available now.
And
Okay.
I think 2 of those, if you don't mind me interrupting, I'm sorry, 2 of them are the free products, aren't they?
Yeah, Tamer and Calm
Mhm.
are free. So you may as
They're
well
awesome.
bump up your order to 200, and then you'll get those 4 things for free, 2 of which are included. Oh, the other thing I want to say is, like, when you're done with your rollers, boil them in hot water or put them in your dishwasher, because you can save these bottles and you can save the roller top too. And you can reuse them for things. And it's great, because what happens is, as you start to do more oils, you start to realize how amazing they are. And if they're only in one room of your house, it's like, it's too far. I need it now here, right? So then you'll have a set in your bedroom and a set in your kids' room and a set in your purse. And so anyway, save them. Save them. Okay, any other questions? It's a pleasure to have all of you here today. I have a second part to this presentation, but I want to make sure that all the questions are answered here. So let me see the chat. Usually Dr. Lisa is really good about answering the chat. Oh, I have a kids kit to sell. Oh, good. Linda has one if you want to buy one. Linda Hand. Okay, thank you, Dr. Linda Young, for sending them out to those who requested the worksheet. Okay. Oh, okay, can you send one out to Kathleen, Linda?
Kathleen Lou, I did.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I did everybody.
Oh,
Good.
you're amazing. Oh, yeah. Dr. Linda's amazing. She can do like 1,000 things a minute. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, what's better, the yarrow palm oil or the soft? Oh, really depends. Like, I honestly feel an inside out approach is the best, working on the inside of the body and the outside of the body. The yarrow palm soft gels or the yarrow palm pills, they are incredible because they have vitamin C and zinc as the first 2 ingredients. So those are very wonderful for promoting the immune system, which is what everyone wants right now. And then they have like that melon extract. So I've heard so many great things about people taking the yarrow palm capsules, and number 1, having amazing skin after using it for a month, and then also losing weight. And then the yarrow palm oil is good for local treatment. Okay, doctor. So there's 2 kids kits if you want them. The Dr. Linda and Dr. Linda Young and Linda Han each have one. Okay, so oh, it's almost 5. I can't believe it. All right, well, it's great to be with you all today. Next week, Elaine Abbott is going to speak on pain, and you're going to want to come for that continuing education, because her husband has been through so many pain procedures. He's had like 13 surgeries. He was on so many medications until he found doTERRA. And prior to finding doTERRA, he could barely hike, and his joy in life is to hike in nature. And he started taking doTERRA. His wife's really good at giving him oil massages, and now he's hiking Zion. They bought a property like right outside Zion, and they go there like all the time. In fact, they're there now. That's why they're not here. So he is a big testimony as to what oils can do for pain. So come and hear Elaine Abbott at 4:00 next Sunday. Okay. All right. Hi, Cindy. Good to see you. Good to see all of you. Okay. Any other questions? What's the best time of the day to take the yarrow palm gels? For me, it's whenever I remember when I have them. So I would have to say, I think morning and night are good. Some people take them before bed so that they have that nice beauty sleep with them. I usually take things in the morning. I remember more in the morning. Okay.
And the yarrow palm is also good for the, sorry, this sounds awful, the hemorrhoids.
Mhm.
Is that right?
Yeah, yeah. Dr. Lisa was writing. It's good for hemorrhoids. So
Okay.
yeah, and geranium's good for hemorrhoids too. And you want to yeah, just apply it topically. The oils are really healing. They're really amazing. Consistency though, consistency is key.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay, so the second part of this talk is something I'm really excited about. It's actually the sharing part, like how to share doTERRA, how to not be salesy, but to be supportive and to be sharing this amazing lifestyle with people and the benefits of it. So if you want to stay on and hear about that, then I'll be sharing my screen and talking about that. Okay.
Dr. Tina,
Yes.
under special offers on our, site, they have the Yarrow Palm travel kit. And in
Oh,
that, you get a really nice blue bag and you get the full bottle of the gel caps
yeah.
and a smaller size of the Yarrow Palm, but that goes a long way. That is literally drop by drop.
Yeah.
And then you get the roller ball. So
Yes. Yes.
that's
Yeah.
a really economical way to try all three ways.
Yeah. Thank you for bringing that up. That's how my friend started her Yarrow Palm experience. And she loves it. And that little pump bottle of Yarrow Palm in that little blue travel kit has lasted her for 2 months.
Here, I'll be
Okay.
here.
Mom, can I use that charger?
The charger that I'm on? Okay, yeah, you can use the charger. Okay. All right. Okay. 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 All right. So I assume that those of you who are here still want to learn how to share and learn about the business aspect. Hey, Bethany, are you still here? I hope so. Okay. So this is about building your pipeline. So here we go. Let's share. Okay. All right. Okay. So there's 3 types of people that come to doTERRA. The first, in fact, I think I'm going to stop the recording now. Let's see, how do I do that?